Chat. Welcome back to Minecraft Bedrock 26.0 edition. In the last stream, we had started on the roof of this beautiful, beautiful log cabin that we've been working on. And I think it's... Oh yeah, I was working on that off camera. I'll talk about that in a sec. I think it's really coming together very, very nicely. Better than I expected. I decided last minute, last night, to start building like sort of some small bridges over the crops, because we tend to walk this way and some of the crops have been getting damaged. So I'm doing this for I'm damage control, you know, trying to protect our only food source apart from the cows and the other wild animals. But the whole group, the whole fam did get on last night and we played for a little while. Honestly, not too terribly long. We went down into the mines and we were able to find a lot more iron, which is good. So we've got iron sword now, iron pickaxe, iron axe. I am focusing on not working on the house off camera because that's kind of the whole thing for this stream series currently. But I do still have a copper shovel and a copper hoe. Also, Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 3 fishing rod. Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. I've been catching other fishing rods. Some are better than the one that I have. Some aren't as good. And I've just been giving those to everyone else too, so they can start to get some rare pulls as well. Uncle T, in the 2 hours that we were playing last night, decided to add a white banner inside of his little pen here. He says in chat, "Please notice my new white banner, so proud." This is him like waving his white flag. I think his thought process behind it was like, if I just have the white flag up all the time, then maybe all the spooky monsters will leave me alone. We're gonna see. It's a bold move. We're gonna see how it plays out for him. It seems logical. Yeah, I'd agree. Toogii, welcome, man. Good to have you. Good to have you in chat as well. Oh, he did expand his pen. Look at, he brought it out a whole 1 block. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. We do have a slight update over here in M's corner as well. She has added a bone meal farm. She said she was going to make one, and I'm like, how the heck do you make a bone meal farm on Bedrock? But she puts the leaf litter up here. It goes into the hopper, which goes into the composter. And then from the composter, it gets deposited into this chest to make le bone meal. Pretty genius, not going to lie. I don't think I ever would have thought to do that. So... M's corner looking solid. Grace's corner, maybe, I'm sorry, Toogie's corner. Whoops. I mean, to be technically, you know, in chat, you know, kind of kidding, but it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Toogie's corner maybe has a little bit more dirt, maybe a little bit more grass, because it's kind of been spreading down here. And 2 additional chests since last time we saw it. I did a little bit more storage. Nothing super crazy. I think this was Oksana's chest that she's starting to put some stuff in as well. But yeah. Iron. Did I put the iron away? I did. So we've got 56 ingots now. I'm still going to rock the copper armor for the time being. We found some gold down in the mines too. Gold apple too. Lapis-lazuli. Didn't mine that, but found it in minecart chest things. Got a little bit more emeralds too. Yeah, you could say we're moving up in the world though, chat. She says, "How dare you use my government name?" Yeah, everyone's chat name seems to be getting reset for their YouTube account names. That is strange. That is strange, but honestly, It's okay. Okay. Shall we, chat? Also, Pacer, welcome in. Anyone else who's just now joining us, welcome in. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying this stream week series. And also, if you're watching this back on Toogii 2, please do the same over there. It really, really does help me out. Let's, I guess, grab our materials then, and we will get after it. We were doing a bit of cobble mining as well. So I've got some stone here that I've already put through the furnace to save a little bit of time, which is good. Which is good. We're gonna want these. We might need these. I don't think we're. We should probably bring the stairs too. They might come in handy. Another thing we're gonna have to do. I did chop down the big spruce tree one mow again, as they say. But another thing that we're gonna have to do today is make some more signs and get those plastered all over the siding. Yo, Piggy Chop! Long time no see!
I've made it to the Live EEO party, people. Heart
hey!
Emoji.
Piggy Chop, thank you so much for the 20 bones. I really, really appreciate that. That's very generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to have you back. Yes, just streaming this week. We might, depending on how things go, with the new job and stuff, I'm starting to do a little bit more. We're sort of like ramping things in slowly. But yeah, well, we're gonna be playing it by ear, basically. We gon' see kind of thing. We gon' see. But who knows? Maybe not next week because I'll be on vacation, but the week after that, maybe we'll do some more streams. Could be some things other than Minecraft as well. Again, we gon' see. Alright, let's see here. We'll do that for now. That should probably be enough. I'm just gonna leave this in my inventory so we don't have to keep coming down in the spooky basement. And these are all going to get turned into stairs. We'll likely have to come back, but this is a good start. It's a good start. It's nighttime. My dude, I'm happy to catch the stram. I'm happy you could make it. It's been really cool to see you know, some old faces. Some old faces and some new ones in chat. It's been really cool. Hoping the new job is going well for you. So far, so good. So far, so good. No complaints. Okay, well, they all just died. I was gonna get some easy XP, but it's alright. It's alright. Oakley dokley. Let's scale back up to where we were last time. I did lose one scaffolding, and I don't know where it went. Good evening to you from the UK. It is also evening for me, believe it or not. All right, so at this point, we're gonna have to start bringing this over again. This really is the world's largest roof. It didn't need to be this way. Except for it kind of did. How dare you call my face old? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, I swear. Chat, I asked this during the intro, but not too many people had made it here yet. But how's your day been? We doing good? Any big weekend plans? That looks nice. I'm a big fan of that. Whoops. Let's do this first. We are finishing the roof today. It has to happen. I have until... Oh. Awkward. I have until probably 3 p.m. would be most likely the latest that I'll be able to stream today. But I am skipping lunch. I had brunch prior to this, so I could do that. I do still have to pack for vacay and get everything like that sorted. Ooh, D&D on Sunday if the wizard actually wakes up on time. Those dang wizards, dude. They love to sleep, I swear. Every wizard's the same. I've actually never played D&D, but I'm interested. I'm totally open to it. Jakey said my day's been good. Hey, solid, solid. Good to hear that. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Arrow, for... Had to put some tiny keyboard with no numpad. Had to put that in there. Couldn't have left that out. Unreal, this guy. Wife is doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Absolutely love Dragon Dungeons with the boys. No, it sounds fun. Oh, and Val said, good, I'm cleaning out the yard tomorrow and getting new garden table and chairs. Exciting stuff. Exciting things are happening. All right, so here, how are we meant to do this? Because there should actually be an upside down stair right there, but I still want some wood to be visible, so I think I'm gonna... Wait a minute. Am I thinking about this all wrong? Also, if you hear some like hammering and sawing noises in the background, don't be alarmed. But my father-in-law is working on some stuff in the garage. He was like, I don't want it to be loud for you. And I said, bro, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I used sound deadening insulation in the office walls for a reason, you know? Okay, and then here, as long as this gets brought over correctly, we should be looking good here. Could do slabs right there. Hear me out, hear me out. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Because these peaks are different, slightly. But I like the look of this. This, though, I think is going to have to go. Some genius decided to put a full block right there. Idiot. And then this one, so it meets up with the other stuff. I think I'm going to do a slab. I don't love how that's exposed. Oh, we could cover it. We could push this back one. Slab there. Or one more. Upside down stair here. It's got to face the other way, though. Is that here? Like that. Yes. And then we do full block here. Yeah. That way the, I don't even know what you would call that. The siding is covered from the inside, I guess. Oops. Okay, so we're good. We're good on that point now. We need to start bringing this one over and start merging it into that other peak. Arrow said, I'm such a bard. You do give bard energy, though. I don't know. Something about you. Something about you is just giving bard. I can't quite put my finger on it. Or like maybe jester? Not sure. And then what do we do here? This is tricky. I don't usually do roofs like this. Like typically I'll just sort of do an A-frame with no weird like intersections. So this has definitely been tricky for me. Oh, you know what? We're gonna want this to come all the way over, I think. Because that's what we did down here. So we're good for another upside down stair. And then that guy there. This one, though, should be a full block. Yeah, like that. Peggy said, my current character is a bard, rogue, multi-classer, and she's become the party mom. Nice. She's going full craft mode on the campaign. I love it. Duo said, the building is so big. What's it going to be? It's going to be a house for my whole family. Everybody's going to be living here. Straight up. They also said, I've stopped doing perfectly straight A-frame roofs. So like this, and started doing curved ones using full blocks and slabs in addition to stairs. That's what Dr. Reverend Brother Doug usually does with his. Whoops. He likes making them they're sort of like that, you know? They're like curved to a peak instead. They look cool, but I don't know if it's really my style. Why couldn't I place that there? That was weird. Yeah, not sure that that's really my style. It looks very like medieval. We also still need 3 lecterns. Is that right? For the railing. Max, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us again today. I'm gonna have to move this out anyways. You know what? Let's go over here. Let's get this side looking the same as that side. And then we'll have to come back through and sort of tidy up how it looks underneath, because I'm not a big fan of that already. But where's the subway tile backsplash? Oh my god, how did I forget about that? If it were possible to dye brick in this game, I would 100% do white subway tile. In the kitchen, in the bathroom. You already know. You already know. It would be all over the place. So Uncle T, Cuzzo G, the Rent's in-laws, and Oksana are gonna live there. Uncle T, Cuzzo G, M, Gabu, nephew, Gabu, Oksana, and myself so far. But there is plenty of room for more. Is it Go I Boys or Goy Boys? Maybe? Welcome in. Said, yo, Toogii, I've been a fan for like a year or more now. I first saw you on the Real Estate Sim, but I enjoyed the Montbozou the most. Right on. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream today. Also, Macerson, he said, relax, everyone. Macerson is here. Oh my. Broke my ankles. And probably my coccyx. Yeah, see, this is where it gets interesting. I'm gonna put it here for now. Oh, wow. Okay, we already need more stairs. We've still got half the house to add a roof on. I'll leave it open. All right, both of these are gonna become stairs as well. And unfortunately, that is all of the stone that I made yesterday. So let's do this, and this, and this, and we'll get a little bit more. Unfortunately, that does mean we're gonna have to spend just a teeny little bit of time in the mine. Just for cobble. We don't have to go far. I don't hate the mining part in Minecraft. I just feel like it's not as enjoying to watch. Especially when you're only doing it for cobble, of all things. Want to see more of RV there yet? I know. I want to play more of it. I'm pretty sure I said this before, but I've been really bad at, like, communicating with everyone to try to set up another time to get more episodes recorded of that. Dirty did just also have, well, he didn't have, but has Bebe. So, yeah, no. I think it's going to be especially difficult trying to get the... Actually, almost died that time. Trying to get the whole gang together for that. Whoops, what the heck? Okay, well that's the hard part. Now we just have to continue it all the way up. Yeah, Pacer gets it. Now the easy part. Straight shot all the way across. Are Dirty and Diddy the same person? I'm a little confused. Yeah. His gamer tag is Dirty Diddy. So anytime you hear that, yeah, it's the same person. But D-I-T-T-Y is him. There's also D-I-D-D-Y, who we do not know. And we don't talk about that other guy. Thank you, mods. Yeah, don't talk about that one. Okay, I'm lost. What did I come down here for? Actually, nothing, because we don't have any more cobble, period. So we're going to have to go, yeah, we're going to have to go get some. It's going to get dark on us pretty quick, though. But look at, like, how much collectively... I mean, I don't think I'm the only one mining over here now. But, we've put a dent in this mountain for sure. Just trying to collect all this cobble. I might even grab some gravel, too. Chat, please help me with this, because I feel like I've asked this last time and I didn't ever get an answer on it, but I need to make concrete powder to make concrete, and I'm pretty sure that involves gravel. Can we get a yay or nay on that? Thank you, mods, by the way. Oh, it's gravel and sand. Duo, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mods, I'm tempted to make a new rule. I'm tempted to make a new rule, and it's unrelated to the current issue at hand. Maybe I'll talk about that post stream or something. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. Or I could put it in Discord. Oops. No gravel there. Okay, time to sleep. Or else we run the risk of getting got. If you want to do colored concrete, you'll have to combine gravel, sand, and dye. Yes, I want white concrete, and dye for that would just be bone meal, I would assume, which, thanks to M's handy-dandy little machine over there, should be fairly straightforward. 4 sand, 4 gravel, and then 1 dye of your choice. Nice. Does that make 4 blocks, or is that just 1 block? And then obviously you have to wet it with water in order to turn into concrete. Oh, I tried to join the Discord and it didn't work. You'll get there. You'll get there. Like you said, maybe just user error. I haven't heard of anyone else having issues joining. Link for that is always down in the description if you're interested. Yeah, we're gonna mine right around the diorite. I do not want that stuff. It's a junk block. Polished, I guess it doesn't look too bad. Oh, it makes 8 powder. Ah, okay. That's pretty good. Better than I remember it being. Oh no. Gonna throw that over there. We'll accidentally pick it up on our way out of here, surely. Oops. And that's why we don't try to read through chat while mining. Top of the morning to you, M. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Duo says I kind of like using raw diorite to make roofs that are an outline in stone, brick, or deep slate. Could be cool, could be cool. That hurts. That hurts. That does in fact hurt. Back when it was a copper pickaxe, I couldn't care less. But the fact that we just went through an entire iron pickaxe, granted it had some durability missing. We have more. Whoops. But, you know. Oakley dokley. Let's grab the stuff that we put in there earlier. That's all now good. And then we'll do half a stack, half a stack, half a stack, and half a stack. We've still got 56 left. But yeah, I'm for sure going to start collecting a little bit more gravel and sand so we can make some concrete for the interior walls of the house. All right, mods, I'm going to put that other potential rule idea in Discord real quick before I forget about it. I'm like half joking, but also not really. All right, there it is. You don't have to respond on Discord either if you don't want to. If you'd rather just, I guess, I don't know. As long as your response, yeah, it doesn't like reiterate what I just said. Okay. Okay, and starting now. Olaf, welcome back. Oops, I still, oh, Sorry, sometimes that happens when I get excited. I still have your rental payment up here. We still have the receipt. So thanks again for doing that. I do appreciate it. You know what? We used to do this. And maybe we should bring it back. Because I have the list right here. Chat, should we start putting all the... We don't need to put the amounts or anything. Should we start putting all the donos on the wall again? Remember when we used to do that? We had this big dono wall. It was kind of sick. Now, when it comes time to move the donos to another space, that is going to be tricky. Okay, let's finish the roof, chat. If we have time left over, this might be something I'll just do off camera. The list isn't super long, but I mean, I would like to get that going for sure. And then we've got Tease over here. Tease I'm gonna keep in his room just so he, you know, maybe he wants to like look at it often or something. I don't know. Back from chores, what did I miss? We had to go back to the mine to get some more cobble, but we're done now, and we're on the home stretch as far as the roof is concerned. It's pen. Thank you very much. Sorry. T's pen, not room, but pen. He's just part of the herd, you know. Just part of the herd. Can I dono my spleen? Piggy, I don't think... That's probably a bad idea. I don't think so. I appreciate the offer. But I'm gonna let you keep your spleen. Yeah. I mean, what am I gonna do with it? You know what I mean? Law Dog wants to know, Uncle T, why do you sleep in a pen? Kidney you can keep also. I don't have any ties with the black market, so I'm not really sure what I'm meant to do. I'm not gonna hang on to any of your organs, so I would then just try to sell them, but that would be a difficult sale for me to make, so... Maybe just better off in your hands / body. I don't know. And Ted said 60 grand is 60 grand. Holy. Yeah, I'm not about to sell anyone's organs on the dark web. Sorry. That ain't me. That really ain't me. Statistically, Uncle T is the safest in the pen with those fences. If a baddie were to ever get in the basement, he's Gucci. Well said. Well said. Sounds like something an organ vendor would say. I don't like that this is becoming canon. All I knew how to make was fencing, thus a pen. Precisely. Oh, is it gonna be... Yeah, it's gonna be nighttime. I should just dig a hole through the floor and just drop down into the basement instead. We need an organ donor simulator like Schedule 1? That's crazy. We're off the record on canon due to content. Except when said baddie is a witch or a skelly. True, then I guess the fence probably wouldn't save him. But it's still a better defense than what everyone else has. I mean, we just have beds out in the open. His is at least contained, you know? Oops. Add more fences. Wait, can arrows... Not you, arrow. But can arrows, like, from a bow... Could they be shot, say, like, between the lecterns here? Or is the hitbox actually a full block like this? So, like, for a fence, for instance, could an arrow go through the gaps? M says yes, I believe, but it's hard to do so.
Fine then, I guess Brian and I will have a chat.
Piggy! Piggy with a sorry, I was going to say 20 bones. 2 bones! You did do 20 before, though, so thank you. Thanks again, Piggy. Very kind, very kind, very kind. When we get rolling on the dono wall, I'll get that added. That deserves 2 separate signs right there. Oops. Oh, they don't go through the fence gaps to get you. Skellies shoot over the fence. Like, can they do that? That's crazy. I want to be able to shoot arrows with an arc like that. Mine always just fly straight. We're okay. We're okay. He would be very good at a little to the left. Any sort of, like, AC/DC specific games. Oh, we had more. Whoops. Yeah, I think I would crush that. I think I would absolutely crush that. Maybe. Okay, Toogii, it's decided RimWorld blind playthrough when you're back. What is RimWorld exactly? Was that mentioned earlier? Oops. Which storyteller for him in RimWorld? Random Randy? There's a guy called Random Randy? Chat, what's happening? It's like a colony member management game that's known for crushing souls. More of that, huh? That's just what the doctor ordered. More of that. Gee, I can't wait. But it's also so much fun. I mean, that's what they say about that other thing, too. Okay, now we need more stairs. Now we are officially out. Well, there's some down here. This is a private Minecraft realm. I didn't bother cooking up anymore. Why didn't I bother cooking up anymore? Surely I didn't expect to be done with the roof with all that. Shout out to Shirley. Big shouts out to Shirley. Holding it down. I'm gonna put Rimworld in the suggested games again. Again? It's been in there before? I don't remember it. Maybe I looked into it and I was like, oof. Yes, junkyard truck, Shirley, precisely. Piggy gets it. Or just anyone named Shirley, also. I guess I talk about her a lot. Them, a lot. Chat, did you see my boo-boo? It's hard to turn. I can't turn my arm. I look like I'm doing some sort of a pose right now. I can't turn my arm that way. I got boo-boo, chat. I got a la boo-boo. A la bebe. On my arm. It hurt real bad. La boo-boo. Remember when those popped off? What happened to that, huh? Just kind of died overnight. What happened? I went to the derm today because Oksana noticed that I had an irregular bordered mole on my arm. And I went and saw the dermatologist, and she was like, yep, I'm just going to cut that off right now. Just going to cut it right off your arm. And so she did. And we're sending it there, sending it to a lab for testing. But it was probably nothing. Probably. Oh yeah, duh. I told you about that when we were playing last night. I forgot. Should mods and I guess the rest of chat who doesn't care, should I just start saying never? Should I just start making them think that it's actually over forever? But then it's just gonna get followed up by sadness. You know? That's clearly going to upset them. I don't know if that's really the move. I'll be like, oh, sorry, it just wasn't pulling in the views. Oh my god, are we gonna do it? We've done it. Chat, we've done it. Nice. The roof is finally finished. I'm not even going to be able to get a good angle on the whole thing so you can see it all. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. So, hear me out, chat. So hear me out. I think we should just redo the whole thing. Since we do have quite a bit of, like, extra open space over here, I am tempted to do some sort of a dormer. Maybe peeking out here. Or on the back side of the roof. I know it's getting dark, but I'm going to run over here real quick. On the back side of the roof, on the larger end. Over here, you know, there's not really a whole lot going on. If we just put like one little dormer in the middle, it just looks pretty plain back here, I feel like. And then on this side, we'll have the chimney. Chimney's going to go, since this is, yeah, too wide right here, it'll go straight up through the middle of the roof. Would look better behind. I mean, we could do one in the front too, though. I don't know. We'll mess around with it. I got to figure out like where I want the second floor level to be at. ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? It's a good point. It's a good point. I don't know if we could fit two. Because I think the room we have to work with here, the dormers are going to need roof. Right? So like if the roofs are too close together, it might be kind of hard. One in front and back is what you meant? Yeah. Yeah, I think we should try that. We're gonna need a little bit of extra material. But I like this idea. Or should we do the signs first? Should we do signs first, dormers second? What do we reckon? I gotta build multiple bridges. I gotta build multiple bridges. But mods, you see what I mean though, right? I don't know why. I don't know why it bothers me so much. I don't know. Dormers first? Okay, we'll do dormers first. Chat has spoken. We're gonna need some more oak logs. Thankfully, people started planting a bunch of oaks right behind the house. And I'm probably gonna end up doing a bunch of those trees in the like sort of backyard here, so we're gonna have to take them out anyways. Oak block. Is that like Chief Keef's oak block? But in Minecraft form? Oh, you just called it oak block. I understand. My finest creation, M says. Oh no, and here I am dismantling it. Continues to dismantle it. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. She's meant to be destroyed. Okay. Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there, standing at the concession, plotting his oppression. Is it his oppression or our oppression? I think it's our oppression. Yeah, we got lots of oak in here, which is perfect. That's exactly what we needed. How did you do this, Em? Like, you didn't build it, right? This is just natural tree growth? Is this just what happens when you put a bunch of oak saplings together? Oh, I just planted all my oak saplings in a big square. Okay, yeah. It really was just that simple. Ah, see, I knew that there was more over here. These leaves should have been falling away. I did that and then immediately died in the mine 16 times. Nobody was counting. You know, nobody was counting. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't want to tell chat about that, so I had stayed quiet until now. But now that the cat's out of the bag, there were many deaths happening in this mine that we were exploring last night. And it got to the point where all four of us just had to go down there and try to retrieve all the stuff that had been lost. It was tough. Not even gonna lie, it was tough. But there's strength in numbers. So eventually, we got it done. This was... T, if you're wondering, this was after you had gotten off. So you kind of missed out, but there's always next time. There is always next time. It's a dang maze in here. I'm gonna need to make another axe too before too long. I hope this realm becomes just the realm to end all realms. You know what I mean? I know you and Toogii have like a longer standing one. But like eventually we could just we could build a whole neighborhood out here. Like Mr. Rogers or something. You know? We could build a courthouse, a town square. Oh, there it goes. All right, we're using our fist from here on out. Loads of apples, that's good. Oh, that's what Janet did around a village. That's a good idea, because there's already, like, yeah, pre-built structures. Sort of already has that town feel and layout. It's a good idea. Uncle T said I'm never leaving the basement. He's found his safe place. I gotta say, I don't blame him. Arrow said, see, Uncle T, it's nice down here. Except when it floods, right? Except when it floods. Hasn't happened yet here. And yet, oak block provides. I've already got a stack. 2 stacks. Almost 3. Nah, free bath. Yeah, you're right about that. Flooding basement. Unless the reason for the flood is a septic backup. Then I wouldn't recommend the bath. But that's just me. You know, if you're into being stinky, maybe that's something that you would be into. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge you. And yet, Oak Block provides with more. They just grew right on top of us. I've never had that happen to me before. Must be some fertile soil. And I'm gonna put these saplings in your nature stuffs. Looks like you already have some, but just in case you want to make another oak block somewhere. All right, well, we're done with the, well, we're not done with the roof pieces, are we? Because we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to make the dormers and the stuff, and that's why we're getting this wood. So let's put this in here and here. 64 is probably more than enough, but I couldn't stop. It's just something, I don't know, something got a hold of me while I was doing that, and I couldn't quit. Vidua, welcome back. Good to see you. It's gonna be nighttime. I should just sleep now. Also, T Gaming, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us again today. You're wearing out your apple, and then Uncle T says, yeah, that is going to be applesauce soon. I love it. How did that grow, though? When we were standing right next to it. There must have just been a sapling, like, buried in the middle or something. Okay. We are done collecting wood. Apple. There's another apple. I don't want to wait for it to come down, though. But we're done collecting wood for now. Oak Block provides. Thanks, Em. Yeah, and look at all the apples we got. That's crazy. Okay, you have a stack. I'm gonna take 2 of them and put them in here. I think I have some too. Yeah. All right. This guy is going in here as well. I guess you probably wanted wood. I got you, Em. Don't worry. That is wood stuffs, right? Food stuffs. Yep. That's where it's going. Thanks, Em. Oh, she said who, me? Nah. Well, it's too late. It's too late. It's been handled. It's been done. All right. Let me think about what all we're gonna need up yonder. We have this. We have this. We might end up needing more spruce planks, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the rest of those logs, and we can just craft them on the fly. I don't know if I want to do stone brick stairs roof for the dormers, or if we should do this kind of dormer. we're out of cobble once again, so let's go. Yeah, let's go get some of that. Unfortunately. I just heard a baby zombie, but I'm gonna keep going. Oh. T says check my chest. Do you have a weird mole also, or? Oh, that'll help. That will help, T. Thank you. Oops. That will help. Okay. Let's go figure out where we're going to put this sucker at. Well, that's all cooking. So, this right here is going to be the center point of the wall. And I think that's sort of where... Oh, we need to figure out what the... what the floor height is going to be as well. But I think I want to center this dormer around this center line there. Ice Boy, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us today. And we still need to clean that up because that looks super bad. Okay, I'm thinking ceiling height. Well, we should probably make some slabs for that. Ceiling height, I think I want here. We're gonna have to build it in too, because there's gonna be interior walls here. Is that right? Or should we do it lower? I mean, we've got so much room up top. Okay, I'm gonna make some concrete too, so we can figure that part out. I could use like a dirt placeholder too, but okay, so you guys were saying it's a combination of gravel and sand. And because of that, I think I'm going to go grab a little bit more sand so we can have a full stack. And then we'll just have a full stack of white concrete. Show us your skin, Toogii. All right, I got you. Wait. You mean my Minecraft skin, right? We got the Toogii logo on the back. All right, all right. I was looking sideways at that comment. We got the Toogii logo on the back. I'm wearing like a baseball cap sort of thing backwards because I'm cool like that. And the pink and the yellow on the front, on the pocket, is sort of supposed to look like maybe the Toogii logo, but smaller, but it's pixelated because it's so small. And that's it. That's the skin. That's the whole outfit. We had this issue where M and Grace and Uncle T couldn't see my skin. Also, T, this is for you. We figured it out. We'll have to probably walk you through this again. If you go to General, This is on by default. Only allow trusted skins, and that's per person. So I think if you just turn that off, you should be able to see my custom skin. Yes, sir. All right. Let's keep stealing from this little sand spot. This is where I got all that other sand at, if you were wondering. Okay, Trident. Trident. I usually do... I don't have any dirt. I thought I had some dirt. Oh, we've got a little bit of leftover sand, though. I don't need all of this. Well, let's just keep it.
Hello everyone, hope this covers my late finds Toogii lol. Oh, and chicken butt, smiley face emoji.
Of course. Classic chicken butt moment right there. Joss, thank you so much for the £5. I really appreciate it. You ain't got to do that, but you already know it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, return your books to the library on time, okay? And you won't have to keep paying these late fees. That was the only thing I could think of that has late fees. There's several other things that I'm thinking of now, but can't remember the last time I went to a library. Anywho. Whoops. Whoops. You should go down there. So we're gonna need some litter. I hardly know her. It's nighttime again. It's always nighttime. Do I just need to be faster? Or what? Keithy, welcome back. Got a lot done on the house so far. The roof is finished, except for the dormers that we're going to be working on here momentarily. It just needs a little bit more some up there. A little bit more some. Oh, T has a little bit of litter too? Was that decoration? I can leave it if it's decorative. You do have a little bit in here. I'll leave it. It's not decorative, okay. Thank you, T. Chat, can we give T some thanks for his sacrifice there? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, there was 40 in there before. I'm going to leave that. I am going to leave that. Oh, M said take it all. Okay. Don't tempt me with a good time. All right, chat. Now we also have to thank M for her sacrifice. Gifting us some bone meal. That'll save us a lot of time. Thanks, chat. Little bit more down here. Looks like this area's already been gone through. Most likely. Piggy, don't do it. Whoa, what the heck? What was that noise? Oh. I think I was just like oddly close to the dirt block as I was swinging. It sounded weird. All right. I think that's good. Yeah, that's quite a bit. I mean, it probably takes quite a bit though. Keep the pig as your pet. I'd have to lock the pig up with tea. At least temporarily. And I don't want T thinking that I think that his thing is a pigsty. You know? That seems a bit rude. He keeps it very clean. Apart from those leaves. Apart from those leaves that I found on the floor. Oh, that was a spot for a pig. It was dirtied up. I see. Wait, so if it's... I could just grab all of this now, because if it's 4 blocks and then plus 1, we should have enough. If my math is mathin'. There it is. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay, and we still got 30 left over. I'm going to put it back in there, though. Just keeps on trucking. Yeah, wow, okay. We're gonna have to put a lot more than just leaf litter in there if we want to get some serious bone meal out of it. But that's good. Good start. Okay. Now for my next trick. There is a faster way to do this, no? Like, what's better? Pre-placing it elsewhere? I don't know. That's what we wanted right there. I don't know where the extra 2... place the powder in the ocean and mine it up. That's a good idea. That one guy that said he's built a bridge and doesn't even use it. Hope you were watching. Oh, I have to go. Ice Boy, hey, thank you for joining us today. I hope you had a good time while you were here. And enjoy the rest of your way. Have a great weekend, too. 'Tis Friday. Ah, yes. Yes, this is good. When I get rid of it, though, is it going to make the water... I should have seen that coming. Hang on. When it gets to the end, it should fix itself. Okay. Good. I can't have the shoreline being disturbed like that. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's great. In fact, I think I'm gonna do this. Dua says, I always have a 9x9 hole of water and just stack my concrete powder in the middle. It's a good idea, too. Oh, the kelp! The kelp is growing! We've spent enough time in this area where it's actually growing. That is big! That is big! Thank you, mods. Janet says, I hate when the water's messed up too. I don't know why it bothers me. Like, even out in the wild, if I were to see, like, that sort of pattern that happens right there, I'm gonna put a block under it to fix it. Actually already getting dark again. Is that? Oh, it's a flower. Never mind. Never mind, just crazy. Nothing to see here. This may or may not have been just as time consuming as doing it in the house. I mean, and then you factor in travel time too, having a run from the house to get out here in the first place. I don't think there's really, I mean, no matter how you cut it, no matter what you do, I don't think there's really truly a fast way to do it. And with building it in place in the house and like hitting it with the water bucket, I don't have to spend the extra time mining it. Concrete is a labor of love. It just looks so good. I don't want to use wool because it has like the texture to it. I want something a little bit more smooth like this concrete stuff. I tried to jump. Okay, it doesn't look like he destroyed any of our concrete, though. Soon as I heard the sizzle. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Back to the house. I hear them all around me. They're everywhere. I want to check on this. I'm just curious. 38? Only 38 after all of that. Yo, I gotta turn the AC on out here. It is getting a little toasty. There it is. Okay. Now I can play the game. I have a plan for this too. Whoops. That's not it. I promise that's not it. We're not doing a full torch wall. I want to do this and this. And hang on. Thought we had some more of them somewhere. Yep. 5. We need 5 of them. Well, the other door's gonna need them too. That's okay. Not bad. Right? Not bad. And then here we'll have glass. We could have done it on the outside, but I think I really want to have that extra little bit of height, sort of for like a windowsill on the outside. But yeah, then we'll put our glass blocks. I don't want to use panes either. I want a full block. Nice house, thank you. Thank you. We've been working on it literally all week long. It has taken us so long to get to this point. Okay, but now that we have this in place, where should we have the floor, the second floor and first floor, the second floor height and the first floor ceiling height at? Should we do it there? Or should we do it here? What do we think, chat? What do we think? The lower one? That's one vote for lower. T's like, oh, he's not just going to take my word for it. Okay. Gonna wait for some other people to chime in, I guess. Okay, M says lower. Kathy in agreement with lower. Oh, that's the vote for lower. No other votes are required. I like your style, T. I like your style. Okay, and then how about we do some areas? Well, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. We could just do a full block here. But I'm saying, how about we do some areas where there's like a slightly lower spot to sort of look like a beam? You know what I mean? And we could use actual wood if we wanted to. I mean, we have the wood to be able to do that. bring some of the outside in. You know? Something like that, something like that. Yeah. There's gonna be concrete here. You're right, you're right. So I guess if we wanted to save concrete too, we wouldn't have to put any in this corner, since it's just gonna be covered up anyways. We could do like planks or something in there instead. I kind of like... Hang on, let's try this really quick. I was sort of digging that shape a little bit. Nope. Nope, that's not the one. Honestly, I'm sorry I even tried. That's better. But yeah, chat, thoughts, questions, comments, concerns about maybe using a little bit of a beam, or I guess several beams, really, giving the ceiling down here a little bit more dimension. That's also like the beam doesn't have to go there necessarily. We could put it somewhere else. But I'm gonna try to make, maybe we'll do like 2 beams going this way, like running this way throughout the house. And then over here, maybe we'll do 2 beams sort of going that way. Yeah. Joss, have to go. Thanks for the streams this week, Toogii. Have a great one all. Absolutely, Joss. Thank you again for first. Thank you for the super chat once again. And thank you for being here to moderate. I really do appreciate it. Have a good weekend. And I will see you... I was going to say next week, but the week after that. Alice, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Yeah, maybe we'll keep the beam. Are there hanging lanterns now in Minecraft? Yes, you can put lanterns on the bottom here. If you have some chain, I believe you can connect that as well. I don't think I'll use chain here. We didn't go with a high enough ceiling for that, I don't think. T? Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I'm thinking about this. I just remembered the reason that we started doing the floor in the first place was so that we could figure out where we're going to have the dormers at. And if we have the floor here, our dormer, let me see, where's the, it's this one, so that's that one, skip one, so like here. This is our center point. If we have the dormer here, it's gonna jet out or jut out too early, too soon. Higher ceiling, not only so we can have the beam, but so the dormer sort of starts more like here instead of here. You feel me? Yeah, like this probably, I don't know. And also, I'm gonna have to do this to fix the roof, and then we're gonna have to go back inside. I mean, we're gonna demolish it again here momentarily, but... Oh, that's where my other scaffolding went. I was wondering what I did with that. Huh. But T, good call. It was a good idea. Poor execution on my part. So we're going to move it up to here. And this will also make that beam look a little bit better. He said, I'm going to need my cobble back. I'm laughing, but he's not kidding. Yeah, especially at nighttime. This looks really, really good already. Speaking of nighttime, that's our cue. Alice going back to work already. All right. Hey, thanks for stopping by, though. Hope you left a like. Please. It really helps. Okay. Let's redo this beam. Yep. Yep. I like it. I do, in fact, like it. All right, now time for the dormer. $351. Yeah. Maybe something like this, or should we make it a little bit larger? A bit of a random one, Toogii. What is / are your top / favorite games? Minecraft has to be at the top of the list because it's the game that never dies. You can always come back to it. Always. You're never too old or young to play Minecraft. Fun for all ages. Fun to play with, not to eat. What are you talking about when you say dormer? Because I only know of a dorm like in college. I really can't even explain it, but you'll see when it's done. You'll understand, I think. I think. Right, there's a chance that maybe you still don't get it, but I'll try. So here we're gonna want to go like this. No, you know what? I think a 3 wide window is going to be the best for right here. So that there, this here, this there, and then one of those. Okay. And now we have to make the decision, chat. Well, this is actually going to have to go if we want to extend the... I don't have any more. I'm just going to borrow. Everyone simultaneously Googling gave dormer windows a Google. Oh, Janet said basically like a southern window that juts out from the house, if that makes sense. Yeah, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see. If you didn't already look up a photo of it, you'll see. But do we want the second floor to also have interior concrete walls? And then like the roof, instead of, because we can just take all of this down, which seems silly to have placed now. But in my defense, I wasn't gonna tear it down. But we could replace the stairs on the underside of the roof line. Why is it that way also? It definitely should not look the way that it does over there. Why does it look the way that it does over there? I have to investigate. Oh, because we're missing an interior. I see what I did. I see what I did. Nope, don't do that. Do not do that. Saved it. Think that's as far over as I can go. Saved it again. Holy cow, he's cracked. You guys just witnessed an actual highlight reel of MLG best moments on Minecraft, straight up. Top. Okay. That's why I've caught me way too off guard. I couldn't save it on that one. I was about to say top MLG moments in Minecraft caught in 4K. Even though the stream is only 1080p, but you know what I mean. Okay. Going down. The luck ran out. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Anyways, what was I saying? Right, we can replace... Obviously not very easily, but we could replace the underside here with... I'm going to keep noticing things that I want to change. We could do spruce. You know? Maybe we do spruce. Okay. I can jump for that one, maybe. That's better. Never satisfied, this guy. Ooh, ouch. This is gonna be the dormer spot right here. But I got distracted. So anyways, are we gonna probably do concrete on the interior second floor walls as well? Because if that's the case, oh my god, dude. Can I place this normally from down here? Okay, we can. Never mind. We're gonna have to delete this though, because that's gonna have to be concrete. And we gotta make more of that too. Should I just use regular glass panes, chat, or should we try to dye them? I was thinking maybe like tinting them either black or maybe dark gray? Or we could just use regular glass panes. M says gray. Tinted. See, I thought so too. Good call then. Good call. We'll do that. But I'm gonna need gray dye. And we're gonna have to just pick flowers for that, I'm pretty sure. Is it G-R-A-Y here or G-R... What's the difference? What's the difference? G-R-E-Y spelling or G-R-A-Y spelling? Is there a difference? Oh, any white flower, really? Light gray? Nah, let's just do gray. Oh, and you can dye those. Neat. What the heck's a harness? Oh. Light gray is any white flower. Oh, the harness is for the happy gas. I understand. Harness keeps you from falling off the scaffolding. Can you imagine? And this whole time I never knew. Oh, it's British and American spelling difference. I've got you. Light gray tinted glass would be the best. I mean, it'd probably be the easiest because we're kind of reserving the bone meal for the concrete. But that gives us 2 dye, and this only gives us 1. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need quite a few light gray or white flowers. But I think there's some around. I think. Those are blue. This one counts, right? Yeah, there it is. Light gray dye already. We've got 1 on the board, chat. And probably this one. Another light gray dye. Yeah, we've got enough flowers right here, I think, to be able to do this, so. No worries. Okay, I don't want to use all of them if we don't have to. Oh, there's even some right behind the house. I didn't notice. Em said we can get real nerdy with flower charts and stuff if you like. What do you mean flower charts? Oh, if you bone meal the whole area where the flower was, it'll grow back. Do you mean like biome locations and stuff where you have to be in order to bone meal the ground to get a certain flower? Is that what you mean? Oh, I just picked at my my band-aid, and I definitely should not have done that. I've got an open wound. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. That could be cool. I'd love, like I said last night, I'd love to have like plant pots in here, and we could just have, you know, one of every flower in the house, one of every sapling, and so on and so forth. Eli's peacing out. Gotta go. All right. Hey, see you next time. Thanks for joining today. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a newfound interest in Minecraft potentially. Okay, we'll do 16 for now. That should get us going. Yeah. Yeah, light gray was so the move. Already ran out. I think you'll really like the Happy Gas Toogii. I'm excited to experience that. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute before we get there, I think, but definitely looking forward to it. Okay, and then while we're here, I'm going to do this and this. And let's go make some more concrete. Wait, did I use all the sand? I think I did, didn't I? We have a little bit more. I'm just gonna go out and get another stack. But I used all the gravel, or most of it. We're gonna want an iron shovel. I'll use the copper one up first. God, I don't really even have enough inventory space for this. Put the glass away for now. And the flowers are gonna go in organics. Oh, look, I had some leaf litter. I hardly know her. Riding the Nautilus is more fun. So, here's my question about the Nautilus, though. I've heard that you can ride it. But do you need a turtle shell helmet to ride it? Do you need to first drink a water breathing potion to ride it? Or does it sort of give you like an underwater breathing buff? Use pufferfish to tame it. Okay, I think I knew that already. But thank you. That's what I want to know about the Nautilus. And saddle? No saddle? It's a little bit more inventory. We can work with this. You don't need to consume anything. It gives you an underwater breathing buff. You just have to use a saddle on it. Well, sweet. I have saddles. But yeah, how do you like keep it as a pet though? You can put armor on it, which is cool. That is cool. Southern Belle, what's going on? Welcome back to Strem. Thank you for joining us again here today. Hey, Toogii, we've missed you since Planet Coaster Lives. My son saw you were playing Minecraft and was so excited. I hope you can stick around. We've got about an hour and a half left. The house is coming along nicely, though. We're on a bit of a side quest at the moment. Oh, leash it to a fence and it will stay. So we could just kind of like leave our Nautilus parked over here at our makeshift dock. That could be something. That could be something. I'm gonna do this. It's something that I usually do when I mine out sand, but Oksana was helping me and I didn't want to be like, actually, when I'm clearing out sand pits, I do it this way, you know? That usually doesn't go over well. You never want to actually your wife, chat, okay? Quick life lesson for you. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of the water source here, and it's proving to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Still. Am I gonna have to fill the whole thing in? Oh yeah, it actually looks like I might. Okay, see, this is why I do the thing when I'm removing sand. So you don't have to worry about this. It's okay. We can clear a bit more of this out. There's a zombie variant of the Nautilus? What? That's 10% faster but more rare. I mean, yeah, I would totally assume that something like that would be rare, no? Okay. That's gotta be enough, Deer Tay. Just gotta be. Still there. I know it's hard to tell, chat, with the shaders, the vibrant visuals. Oh, and now it's a level under. Yep. You're probably like, Toogii, just why don't you just go get it somewhere else? I'm already so committed to this spot. Come on, man. Okay. That's it. I'm digging this up too so we can have easier access to the sand, but also I'm going to use it to cover it up when we're done so nobody falls into the sand pit and gets eaten by the sandworm. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Thank you for being part of the sand party today, you too. Mr. Drown, that's very thoughtful of you guys that you thought that I needed company over here. That's how kind. Well, we got some gold out of that. That's nice. Don't want that though. Well, we'll come back here in the morning. Is this lava or is that a... Didn't even know that there was a cave there. It's the pig's property. He was like, what are you doing here? Oh, what are you doing here? Anyone? The Californians? SNL? Anyone? Yep, see? Arrow gets it. This guy, he gets it. I can't remember his last name. His first name's Fred. I really, really like Fred. Armiston? Does that sound right? Armisen. My bad. Yeah, he's super funny. Portlandia? Anyone? All that for just one more layer of sand. I thought it was gonna keep going. Put a bird on it. Oh my goodness. Well, we learned a valuable lesson here today. I don't know what the lesson is, but there's probably a lesson in there somewhere. Okay, and I'm gonna leave some torches down here. On account of, we're gonna cover this up from the top side. That's probably enough. Oh, and I need to eat too. But see, now you still get the beach front, the shoreline with the sand. And we're just gonna, oops, we're just gonna put a bird on it. I mean, put some grass behind here to fill it all out. And then we can keep fishing over here. Hannah Montana, best of both worlds. All right, we got 64. We need gravel now, really, but I'm tempted to do it again over here. Do we have time? It's 1:30. I mean, saddle? No, I wish. I'd grab it. It's rotten flesh. Val said, sorry, gotta go talk later. No worries. No worries. No worries. Later, skater. I kind of think I have to, chat. Oh, this poor guy. Oh, there's gravel right here. Perfect. We're not going to be able to get to most of that, but it's all right. Okay. I've learned my lesson on the last one, though. See, this is the lesson. This is the lesson. Fill the spots that you want to fill with dirt first on the bottom layer, and then do the top. That was the takeaway. Obviously. I also need another shovel. There she goes. The drown wants me to kill him. Oh. Too late. Rip. Rip bozo. He got stuck in shallow water. Oh, yeah. I'm like, wait, where's my shovel? It literally just broke. Go make a new one and we'll get some more sand. And gravel, too. We still need more gravel. Oh, there's a bunch of gravel on the other side of the house? Is there really? I think there's still some in here, too. Okay, maybe we'll check that out then. Thanks, Em. Yeah, like across the big river. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I was so desperate for cobble yesterday that I got rid of that big bridge that went over the river. Oh no! Okay, it's almost easier to just do it from up here. I'll just mark this out. Oh, that goes way further than I thought. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Oh, there's still more sand here. There we go. Afternoon, gentlemen. How we doing? Excellent. I don't really want the flint. Okay, we got 2 stacks of 64 sand. So we're good on that. Now we just need to get some more gravel. Yeah, I just didn't want to dig up the gravel over there because there's gravel on top of gravel and water source really close, and then we'd have to go through the whole thing of like patching it again. Max said it's La Siesta time. Enjoy your nap. Sweet dreams or whatever. Oh. Someone save me from this entirely pointless phone call. Arrow? I wish I could. You mean over here, right, Em? Like on that spot there? Uncle T said, dude, fine, I'll hang up. Okay, cool. Going for it. Looked like there's some gravel underwater too, but it's gonna be hard to get to. Yeah, there's lots down there. The whole floor is gravel. Ooh, okay, we got some Anderson over there. We got some gravel right here though. Always plenty of gravel in caves. Okay. Okay. I like the surface gravel. I don't have to go caving at all. Don't have to worry about any baddies, you know? Chat, I'm just so glad that we were actually, well, able to stream today at all. I thought we were flying out today, but we don't fly out until... We don't fly out until tomorrow morning. So that's nice. But B, that we've been able to finish the whole roof. It didn't take near as long as I thought. Oh, with how deep the gravel is, you could just go down a layer and then put a bunch of torches and then... You do be kind of smart though, Janet. You do be kind of smart with it, not gonna lie. That's what I call using your noodle. Yeah, I gotta fix that. I didn't finish the bridge, but I gotta fix this over here so it's actually usable from that side. But I think I'm gonna do that. I just turned into XQC there. Oh, I think I'm going to do that in between each field, if you want to call it that. That was either XQC or Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. Just for a brief moment there. And we're going to get rid of that really quick. Oh. Sorry for the yawn. Sorry for the yawn. Also, this was 25 minutes ago, and I don't know how I missed it. I probably heard a sound and just didn't look. Tyron Campbell. Thank you so much for the midstream sub. Welcome aboard. We're happy to have you. You know what? I said Tyron, and it didn't feel right. Could it be Tyron? Perhaps? So sorry. So sorry. Concrete. That's what we're going to make. Concrete. We need more. We need more. We're starting to get greedy with it. Okay, surely that's enough to finish the interior. Right? Sorry, Em. I've left you with a mere 6 bone meal. I'm going to try the other method this time. The water bucket method here, just inside the house. It is going to remove quite a few torches, though. Don't you worry. Okay. It's a community in the basement, after all. That's true. That is true. Yeah, these areas are the only spots where I'm going to have to mine the concrete out. That's what we do. We do it in groups of 3 like that. Or columns of 3, I guess. Oh, I left the glass downstairs, dang it. No, this one didn't need to be that way, though. Shoot. It's okay. I'm going to use it for this spot. And this one. That way we can just sort of skip over that part. Whoops. Okay, torch doesn't look good there now, but we'll move it. No! Yeah, that seems pretty quick. I don't know. Maybe it could just be me, but... That is so much quicker. Kudos to whoever gave you the idea to do that. Janet, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that you? Adam said, got a drop. Thanks for the great stream. Have fun on your trip. Thanks, Sam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for all the materials and stuff today. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend. See you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Toodaloo, as they say. Oh, also, she's probably already gone, but thank you for being here to moderate as well. I kind of forgot to say that. Pacer, welcome back. Got back up to the stream after a bit. This is looking so good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It is coming together. I'm not crazy about those windows, but I think once we get a nice big fireplace over here, it should look a little bit better. Yeah, like part of me almost wishes I would have moved these columns over just one more spot and then done a, I don't know, too wide window there. Yes, big ol' heckin' fireplace. You bet you're sweet, baby. I don't think this is gonna be enough concrete to finish this out. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that was only 3? Thought it was 4 for some reason. Oops. I'm starting to say all the phrases you say, and I love them. I love that for you. I really, really love that for you. they live in my mind rent free. So I'm glad that they can be, you know, given to somebody else as well. Rut-row, Raggy. We're starting to run a little low. Why don't I just do this? You know, just for like a temporary thing. I don't know if that's going to be much faster or not. But it couldn't hurt. So we need it right there. And then we need it right there. And then we need it right here. Kind of looks cool with the little insert there. Spruce wood insert. And speaking of... Oh, I'm using the wrong log. My bad. My bad. I could have shaved the bark off of it. Actually, I'm gonna have to. Because I don't have that many. Nope, wrong thing. And then 2 of these. And then 1 of these. And then 1 of these. And then like that. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Chad, that looks really good. Okay, we should probably continue our work on the dormer, because I sort of stopped working on that there for a little bit. Oh, you started to say you bet your sweet Bippy as well. Sorry. That doesn't get to them? Oh, that kind of sucks. We're gonna have to do that. Oh, right, because those are stairs. I just waterlogged the outside of our house. On accident. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. So this would all be concrete. I only have 12 left, so I don't know if I'm going to worry about finishing all that out. But I should probably surround this also. And then the roof for this. Didn't think about that part of it. Chat, is it going to be weird if we have a little bit of the concrete showing through on the outside? This would be the only spot on the entire house where that is visible. Yeah. Okay, so how about we just use planks instead? And cover it with slabs and trapdoors. The dormers were definitely a bit of an afterthought, so I'm kind of having a harder time with these things. Let me think about this. If we moved the whole thing up, that also wouldn't really help. And then from the inside, our window would be too tall. So we don't want to do that. What if we used some stairs? Right? We could even... Knew that was going to happen. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's necessary to do the, like, upside down stair thing like what we're doing for the siding on the dormer. Just because there's probably not going to be enough space for us to be able to put a sign on top of those anyways. Right? There would be one spot. Let's try it on this side and we'll see what we think about it. So it would be upside down stair, and then another upside down stair, but this one would have to face this way. So it has an end point. Oh, and then we're going to have to extend it on the underside too. Oh my... He teleported almost right in front of my eyes. That was scary. Yeah, I don't like this on the inside. I think it's gonna make it difficult to work around. And yeah, for what? You know? I'd like to try this, I think. And then we can also do this there. Okay, but the roof. Should we try... Should we try a stair roof? Chat, what do you think? Should we try a stair roof, or should we do like this one with slabs and blocks? Put some torches in the attic. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Maybe slab to go at the entrance. Okay. So this is going to be full block. And then out here would be slab. Because that's how we did the other ones. That'll have to get changed. But let's just see how it looks first. Right here. Like that, chat? Wood roof on the dormer. Can't do it. Can't bring myself to do it. Too much wood. Also, if it gets struck by lightning, that's it. Bye-bye pretty much entire house, because it would spread on the inside very, very quickly. Pacer said, my opinion, it may look tall with stairs, but maybe not. I think it might end up looking too tall with stairs. You're right. And we don't really want that. I think this height, because we don't want the dormer peak, the peak of the dormer roof to go all the way up to the peak of this roof here. It sort of has to stop like somewhere in the middle. Oh. Oh, and then what do I do for this? Oh, that can stay like that, I guess. Okay. I could just bring this all the way over. Get rid of this. And now we just have to figure out how to make it look a little bit better on the underside. What do you think, though? That's pretty good. As far as dormers go, I think that's all right. Oh, wait, chat. The other thing? Hang on, hang on, hang on. This is going to make a huge difference. All of the other windows are... this one should go here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. All of the other windows on the house are at least 3 blocks tall. So it would look kind of weird to have this one window only 2 blocks tall. And then we don't have to really worry about so much of this stuff going on the inside. Let's do this, and this, and this. And it might even look okay if we substituted that for these. Oh, I need more stone slabs. Well, actually just stone bricks. There will be a better staircase into the basement at some point too, so we don't have to go outside to go downstairs. But this is just how it's going to be set up for now. Okay, good thing we have a little bit of stone, so we don't have to go mining again. I'm going to cut it in half. We'll make this one stone bricks. The other one... yeah. Couple more of those. Couple more of those. Pacer said, and plus it kind of contrasts and mirrors what we did with the entrance roofing. True. Yeah. Okay. Here's a little bit better angle of it. And then just imagine it has glass in it as well. Or behind it, I should say. I almost think we might need to drop this down. So this is sort of like exposed more. And then this, since it's covered anyways, we can just replace like that. Right? 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 We're figuring it out. Slowly but surely, we are figuring this out. Up here is going to go bye-bye. Because that's not needed anymore. And then I'm going to replace that with another upside-down stair. And there we go. Should I add something more up here, just like that? Or is that too much? Oh, you know what? That is too much. Because that's going to get covered in concrete. So there should actually be concrete up there. And then concrete down here. And then glass. So this one we'll go ahead and remove. Oh, we can't though, because then we're gonna have just the tiniest little sliver. Oh, showing through here. We could turn the stair. We could turn this one stair that way. That's not that big of a deal, right? Who's gonna notice if we turn one stair? There. I don't love how that is stone, but there's no way around that. We can't cover that up with anything else. I think this is as good as it gets. And then we can just leave this open and let this drop back to match the rest of the ceiling. I'm happy with that. Chat, you happy with that? Uncle T says thrilled. Perfect. Because I'm putting torches on it, so now it's permanent. That's what that means. I kind of want to put another dormer on this opposite side too, but there's definitely not enough space for it over there because we have this other roof line there. But we can put another one over here. Shoot, maybe even two. It's a pretty good sized spot. All right, winders. Now, chat, we need winders. And I am gonna have to get more wood. Got a little bit more. You know what? I'm gonna take the rest of that. We're gonna do all of this into planks, all of these into slabs. That's for the floor, mainly. You're gonna have to come back down, and we're gonna have to strip those. What else am I missing? I did want to make some more trapdoors too. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, I forgot the glass. I should have made more trapdoors. Dang it, I need what, 5 for around that door. I was thinking about just this spot though. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. All right, I should probably figure out where I want these other ones to be. And I think I want them here. Yeah. Okay, now that we have that done, we can run these the rest of the way. Like that. And like that. Do you want one main beam across the very top peak of the roof? Ooh, yeah, actually, well, it would work. It would work on this side because there's just like one block there, but on here, I know it looks like one block, but that's actually 2 stairs. So there's an upside down stair here, and there's an upside down stair here. So then it'd be like a double wide beam all the way across the top. I don't know how I feel about that one. I wish I could put it in the center, but you can't. Okay, and then I gotta think about this too. It's gonna come around, the concrete's gonna come around the corner. So this spot can get filled with just some planks, because that doesn't have to be concrete, which we're out of. Again, surprise, surprise. Uh-oh. All right, that's with space left for the concrete. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but you said, I'm watching this series for the first time. Why are you making a large base without proper armor and tools? What? To be fair, I didn't know that there was some sort of proper order of operations that you're supposed to do things in. You know? Oh, ran out. Well, we've got some here. Yeah, I understand your logic there. You're saying because if you had a diamond axe, it would make getting the wood to build the base faster. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. What Uncle T said, most efficient isn't always the most fun. You know? I'm not one to like min-max video games anyways. That's just not, I don't find that stuff fun. Well, made too many slabs, so there's that. Oh, chat, this looks terrific. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that we don't need any other trapdoors. We just need 5 more for around here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. From the outside, I think the window here looks the best, but now on the inside, it almost seems like the window should be here. Right? But it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna live with it. I did forget to put these torches back. I want to say we had one here and here. I don't know if we had one in between there. I don't think we did. We need another concrete pillar. And I had slabs in here. That's the worst. Now we just have a metric butt ton. I could remove a little bit of this floor because that's full block and just replace it with a bunch of slabs stacked on top of each other. Janet, are you asking me if I had a guest over to spend the night? Or are you asking someone in chat? Oh. Oh, yeah, maybe you missed that. So this is Uncle T's spot, pen. This is M's spot, corner. Sorry, it clearly says M's corner up there. I need to eat. This is Cuzzo G's spot. Oh, that's my wife. And then this is mine. We only sleep apart in Minecraft. For no real reason at all. Okay, we're gonna need more glass, so I might as well get that going. Oops. Two beds can make a king. That's plenty of room for you and your wife. Yeah, but where are the dogs gonna sleep? We need like 8 beds all chained together so we actually have enough room. with how long these streams usually, with how WTH, sorry, I'm trying to read and can't. WTH, how long are these streams usually? You're low-key stacked for stream 5. Sometimes 3 hours, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 1 hour. Today's definitely been the longest so far. And that was kind of by design, since it's the last one for the week. If you get Minecraft dogs, they'll sleep in your bed too, and then you can still sleep with them too. I hear you. I hear you. All right, what else did I need, chat? I think just glass, and we need to go out for another concrete run. So let's get another iron and sleep, because I just heard a spider. Oh, I just tried to yawn with my mouth closed and now my eyes are watering. We really need a better spot. How the heck is that still there? Because the chunk was unloaded? We need to find a better spot for sand, though. I mean, we've already mined all the sand out of this spot. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, this is better. So we'll start here at the surface and then make our way down to water level and do what we should have done at those other 2 sand quarries. So I am going to bring it out to here. Out to the edge, like so. We just need one more. Oops, there's one right there. One more for there. Okay, and let's do one more there. Things don't disappear in Minecraft as quickly as they used to, which is a good thing. Yeah, I think that stuff, the flint or whatever it was only, oh no, was only still there because no one's been around in this area when it was like thrown onto the ground. So this chunk of the world was unloaded. But the game just remembered that something was dropped on the ground there. So the internal timer that needs to go by for stuff to despawn didn't. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. I could be way off base, but... Alright. And just like that, we're done. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some more deer tay. I don't want to just take out a chunk there, though. I'll go up here quick. We're gonna have to stop back at home and make another shovel before we go out for gravel. This is probably plenty of dirt too, but yeah. Holy, okay, it's a good thing there's water underneath that, but almost jumped to my death. Torch here, torch here, torch here, torch here. Should be good. I feel like most Minecraft players probably don't do things this way, chat, but let's be real, I'm not most Minecraft players. I have AC/DC. So there's just certain things that I have to do. Certain things that I have to do certain ways. And I'll never change. Sorry. You might check my chest for gravel too. Can't remember how much I had. Tea to save the day again, potentially? Jenna says, I don't leave stuff a mess either. Yeah, it bugs me. Especially a place I think I might come back to later on. Like, I don't want to come back to it and have it just be in disarray. Is that the right word? Oh yeah, let's check T's chest first. T, I gotta tell you, my man, this is a bit of a security issue here. It is surprisingly easy to get over your defenses. Defenses, get it? Because it's doing a second level soon. Okay, okay. Second level coming soon. Oh yeah, we've got a little bit of gravel in there. All right, thank you, T. T fences. Ah, I see what you did there, Arrow. That's funny, that's funny. Pacer said I kind of have a bit of AC, DC, DVD, HDMI, all that. You forgot about MP3, VCR. There's so many. The list goes on and on and on and on. Very long list. AC/DC is the one that I say most commonly. All right. T, thank you, but we will still have to go get a little bit more. Oh yeah, the list just doesn't end. Some might even say it's infinite. You could be talking about an old rock band. Yeah, that's the... Whoosh, Janet. That's the joke. Oh, Grace said I might also have gravel. That's okay. That's okay. I'm on my way, you know? I'm on my way. Yeah, Janet, the joke there is people got mad at me for saying that I had OCD. I don't think I've ever claimed to have ADHD or anything else, but OCD, right? Because I'm undiagnosed. First of all, how the heck do they know that? But I decided that it was a losing battle, so I would just start referring to it as AC/DC, and what can they do about that, right? That's not even, I mean, it's a band, but that's not even a real thing, so checkmate, right? Is TSA on the long list? Oh, it's gotta be, yeah. Oh, I should probably just check to see how much we have. We need a little bit more here. Yo, can you play Supermarket Sim? Joshua, I appreciate the suggestion. Like Uncle T said, I have a series of, I want to say live streams. Is it live streams? I think it's on Toogii too. The second channel, link down in the description as per usual. Yeah, I'm pretty confident it's on Toogii too, but I could be wrong. Did I do I did a pre-recorded, yeah. I did a pre-recorded and live series of that because people liked it so much. And because it's very grindy. Thanks, Eli, I totally forgot. Jenna said, think you may have a bit of AC/DC, and I watched one guy play the Long Dark. He has major AC/DC. Yeah, no matter how you spell it, I unfortunately have to continue to refer to it as AC/DC. The people that said that a long time ago probably aren't even here still, but I feel like there's a target on my back. They're still here watching. So just to be safe, and also I just find it funny. Lint going away. Right. So that's for Windows. We're not doing Windows. Are we even gonna have enough? That we only have 6. You had an extra snarky one a couple of weeks ago? Oh, really? I believe that. I think I must have blocked it out. Yeah, must have blocked that one out or something. Lauren said Mrs. Toogii probably thinks Toogii has a serious case of CUTIE. She does. I think. I could ask. Thanks, Lawrence. That's super sweet. Finally, a sweet chatter. What was I doing? Lawrence may or may not have distracted me. Concrete. Okay, that's only 48. We're gonna need a lot more bone meal, but thankfully I have some bones. I want to leave enough to where we could maybe get a pup. I'm gonna leave 5 of them. And the rest will just turn into bone meal. That's still... No, never mind. That is enough to get through all of it. Okay. I'm going to put this back in M's little spot then. So it looks like we've been composting a whole lot, but we actually have... It's fake. It's fake. Oksana should find this stream. Clip it, chat. Clip it. We'll send it to her. Put it on the Discord. We'll tag her. Oh, I'm getting text after text after text after text. It's travel related, but also I don't need to read it, right? Rat meow. Gosh, I almost said that normally. I only have 10 minutes, chat. I only have 10 minutes. I really, really ought to be done at 3. So let's try to speed run a little bit of this here. Do I even have my bucket? I do. We'll try to speed run. I didn't leave a spot to get upstairs. We'll do that here, I guess. Here. What was I saying? We're gonna speed run doing the stuff in the things or whatever. Sound good? And I made way more concrete than I needed to make, but at least we have extra. Well, and I still have to do this and this. So maybe we'll be all right. Okay, it might be a little bit difficult to get those ones that are super high up, but I will try. Yeah. Yep, that's not gonna work. Okay. Now we know. Oh wait, this has to all get replaced anyways. This is perfect, actually. Yeah, all that has to be concrete anyways, so. Perfect. All right, and then we're gonna do another dormer over here. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna have enough time to do that today, but that's something to look forward to for the next time. And I really wanted to try to make this look a little bit nicer. Couldn't this be... Yeah, that could totally be just an upside down stair instead. Oh, but then there's that showing. Never mind. Okay, so let's do this. And then that there is probably good. Wait. No. Dude, what I need to do first... Yeah, because that can't be visible. What I need to do first is add the concrete back there. There. Okay, that has to stay there as well. This is also going to be concrete. All right. And then we can do this, and then we can do this, and that, and this, and that, and this. That's better. That is better. 5-minute warming. Thank you. Because OG said leaving work now, gonna do some stuff around the house, and then log on for some grinding, and hopefully less dying in the deep caverns. Because OG, good luck and Godspeed. Thank you for being here to help moderate today. I do appreciate it. Looking cleaner. Right on. You guys thought I ran out already, didn't you? I've got plenty. No! Excellent, excellent, excellent. God, this looks so good, chat. This looks so good. 2 minutes till vacation. Who's counting, though, really? I mean... Nope. Oh, what do I do here? Maybe like that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're stalling out. Okay, we could do it like that. Yeah? Sure. I'm gonna pre-make a little bit. Oh, that's not gonna work, because the outside edges aren't gonna get touched. Heavy breathing ensues. That's time? No, that can't be time. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I'm so close. Please. I've nearly done it. Yup. Grab the water. Holy cow. Done. No, not done. Oh no, and I only have 23 left. This is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I said the thing. We've officially entered OT, chat. Bear with me, okay? You're like, dude, we don't care. This is more of a you thing than it is us. I'm aware. We're out. That's it. Well, we have the tiniest, and here I thought we made too much concrete. But we have the tiniest spot over there. I gotta make sure to light this up, otherwise when everyone else gets on, it's gonna be too dark and the spooky man's is gonna spawn and it's gonna be bad. Okay. I think that's probably plenty. Maybe another one like roughly in the center, just for a good measure. Okay. Chat. Unfortunately, we did finish the roof today. We did finish the roof. We achieved what we set out to do, which is excellent. It's really all we can hope for. But that is where I'm going to have to wind things down at for today. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. That's all the glass, dang it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.